South Africa is still in a state of march and demonstrations. As the deadline for foreigners must go back to their country is just in the corner, a lot of matters are arising. Her Excellency, the President of March and March, Foreigners Must Go, and Xenophobia, Jacinta Zuma, has already briefed the media ahead the 30th of June deadline for all foreigners must leave South Africa. In fact, Jacinta responded clearly to questions and concerns. If something happened on the 30th of June, who is to be blamed and all that?
And you're asking what happens if things go wrong. And I'm listening, I've been listening to the language all this time. Everyone, are you going to take responsibility? Are you going to take responsibility? Can I ask, whose responsibility is it to protect the country? Is it us? It's definitely not our responsibility. You can't place that on us. If the government is going to be spending 600 million, then you must work for it. Yeah.
She gave a direct answer to that question. And she said the government of South Africa should be blamed for whatever that is going to happen on the basis of what she said.
It's not our problem that there's illegal immigrants in the country. We didn't invite anyone. We certainly didn't want to feel unsafe in our own country. We certainly never envisioned there'd be a time where in our hospitals we don't have spaces and children in schools don't have spaces. So if there's anyone that must shoulder any blame for the 30th, it's the government.
Nigerians, the Chinese, the Pakistanis, the Somalians are the top notch to leave the country before the 30th of June.
Africans are tired of Nigerians who are selling drugs to youth of this country. South Africans are tired of human trafficking. The exploitation of our people in the textile industry by Chinese. We don't want the tuck shops mafias from Pakistan and Somalians. We want a safe and united South Africa.
In another story, a group identified itself as Patsonga Machangi embarked on a peaceful protest where they took their march to the South African Human Rights to submit a petition for justice for their people.
As Vatsonga Machangan, when we come here today, we are coming to say we have been marginalized for a very long time. We have been abused for a very long time. There's a lot of instances here in South Africa where every time when there are people who want to march or when there are people, when it's towards the elections, our people get attacked because they confuse us. They don't know how to tell the difference between someone from Mozambique who's Tsonga Achangan and between someone from South Africa who's Mutsonga Mchangan. There were instances when there were riots that were being started in Mossel Bay and we lost one of our own who is Shamulo. We have not even got justice today. So when we come here, we are saying we want justice for Shamulo. We want justice for all Tsonga people. We want that they need to start treating us like South Africans today.
Also, there is a video going viral of a leader of the military wing of EFF, popularly known on social media as Solomzi the Revolutionary. He is also asking all white South African foreigners to leave before the 30th of June. So many deadlines, I swear, South Africa.
Calling for all white people to leave South Africa on 30 June. This is your deadline. This is your deadline. Today is Father's Day. Like your forefathers did to our people. My people, true revolutionaries will do to your people. Every white man must leave South Africa. Your women are welcome to stay. Your children are welcome to stay.
In another story, the ANC General Secretary, Fikile Mbalula, did not take it easy on former President Jacob Zuma this time. He allegedly accused former President Jacob Zuma for supporting the march and all that, and fueling violent activities towards fellow African foreigners who are living in South Africa.
I've listened to the king. The king is very responsible. It's very clear, the king, let government address immigration, but don't do this and that. Jacob Zuma is an elder in this country. He was a president. South Africans are failing to hold him accountable for things that he does and which happened under his watch. And he knows the difficulties of immigration that we're dealing with. And today, he's joining the fray, not responsibly, irresponsible, as an elderly person, statesman, a man who was a president in this country. Stand up on platform and fuel violence. Baba, back! Get here. How can a person who was a leader, not so long, call for violence in the country? Does he know what will happen here? Who wants this violence that is being perpetrated? These people don't know what they are talking about. He is supporting them for political reasons because he wants votes. There are many ways to win votes. He wants votes.
Another political party in South Africa, Democratic Alliance, DA, has also come out to condemn the march and march activities and attacks on foreigners in South Africa.
In the coming days, our country faces a test of leadership, of law, and of who we are as a people. Threats of violence and anarchy cannot be acceptable in a constitutional democracy. The law must be enforced by the state, not by mobs, not by vigilantes, and not by politicians who stoke hatred for votes. If people have come to our country illegally, the law must be applied. But it must be applied with the full knowledge that we are dealing with human beings. So we must condemn those who speak words they know may cost lives, but speak them anyway. To act with such lack of concern exposes a gaping hole in their souls where their humanity should be. These people are not leaders, and their words promise only violence and chaos for our country. And wherever the DA governs, let me be absolutely clear. We are the party that will protect law and order. Where the DA governs, law enforcement services will be ready, visible, and firm. We will work with the SAPs. We will keep roads open. We will protect businesses, homes, public transport, clinics, schools, and places of worship of all people. Earlier today, I reached out to President Ramaphosa to say that this must be a moment for all governments to work together. DA governments, ANC governments, provincial governments, local governments, and national government. Every mayor, every premier, every minister, every law enforcement agency has a duty to lower the temperature, prevent violence, protect communities, and uphold the law. Let us not be drawn into hatred. Let us not share messages that inflame fear. Stand for your country by standing for peace, order, and the Constitution. Let us show the world who we South Africans really are. Let us show the best of our values and the best of our country. I am praying for peace in the days ahead. Thank you.
However, the South African Police SAPS has issued a statement ahead of the 30th of June, which is the deadline set by the March and March for all foreigners to leave South Africa.
Law enforcement agencies remain fully prepared. We remind members of the public that the South African Police Service, together with other law enforcement partners, will be deployed throughout the country to ensure that public safety is maintained. Any attempts to block the roads, intimidate commuters, damage infrastructure, disrupt public transport networks, or engage in violence will be dealt with swiftly and decisively. Where criminal acts occur, our police are on standby. We therefore call upon every taxi owner, every driver, every queue marshal, every association leader, and every commuter to join us in ensuring that the 30th of June is remembered as a day of peace, responsibility, as well as stability. Let us reject violence, let us reject intimidation, and let us reject lawlessness. Let us keep South Africa moving. I thank you.
This is just the breaking news update. We shall be giving you the critical analysis and everything that is happening in the next episode. Please drop your opinion in the comment section. Subscribe and stay tuned for more updates. I'm out.